So, is Reiko's just going to go back with Suzuka back to the dorm, right? Oh, yeah, wait, Katsumi. Forgot.
Yeah, this is for Katsumi.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the Katsumi thing first, because the Misako one might be lost.
Okay, just to confirm, Katsumi looks slightly better, yeah? Like, less deadish. Like,
she's not as tired as she has been.
Mm-hmm.
She could only get better.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. She might not be great on the inside, but on the outside, that was as uncomposed as she could probably get.
Mm-hmm.
She probably would not have left the house if she looked worse.
So for a moment it looks like Reiko like opens her mouth once, then twice, then pinches the bridge of her nose, like deeply sighs and says that, well, I guess I'm just trying to complicate this too much, and I will say this as simple as possible. I have some revelation of sorts, and I guess it took Sugihara-sensei to hammer that down into my head like a nail.
Katsumi will just kind of smile and she'll be like, it must be a very important revelation if you wish to wait outside of a room anxiously for me to get out. I hope it isn't something too troubling, Reiko.
I hope not. Not for you. I guess I don't understand, like, that's my approach, and that, you know, I keep you back, or like want to help you, but I guess I was doing that wrongly, and I guess because of that exams and stress, I wasn't thinking clearly, and I scratch my head sheepishly. I mean, even more than usually, and say that you still have my back, and I have yours, and thus I'll be there for you if needed. But if I ever come as overbearing or pushy, and some of the words like come like maybe not strangled, but like I need to like slightly force them out, that I'm, because the change
push them out,
the change of my character cannot be like that, because, you know, it will be kind of lame.
Force them out. And
yeah, however you will want to approach with your life, I won't try to control it. I will be like provide with, if you want information, then I have it. And then and my hand goes through my face as I realize that I'm like cannot form like coherent dialogue, like a couple of sentences.
Katsumi she'll just kind of exhale softly, and she'll be like, you don't have to beat yourself up for doing what you believe is right, Reiko. I understand that we have different viewpoints when it comes to how we wish to help people. It's fine. I'm not offended by your attempts to get closer to me. That's just the way that you've always been, and I'm going to accept and love it.
And then I go like slightly bitter smile. And yeah, what Sugihara-sensei told me, I kind of realized that you accept who I am, and what I was trying to do, I wasn't really accepting who you are, and I guess, and maybe how I can explain it that way, so for that I'm, you know, sorry.
She'll just kind of put her hand on your shoulder and she'll smile reassuring and trying to reassure you. She says, I've been very blessed with the amount of care that I've been shown. It's not that I don't notice it. People are human after all. We all have our faults and our flaws. They will be overcome.
thanks. Because to me, like, I look like I want to like slightly hack her, but I remember about her like scars, so there's like slightly awkward, but I like really like understand it. And then I say, well, that's huge weight off my shoulders. So, you know, we good?
I don't think we were ever bad. But anyway, on to slightly more positive news. I've heard from Fuma-san that you've spent quite some time within his domain. You took up my advice then.
And then I, like, she sees my cheeks go slightly dark, and like, oh yeah, I didn't thank you for that advice. It was, and then I give like thumbs up. Oh yeah.
She'll just have this. She'll just kind of have a very cool kind of look to her face, and she'll be like, "Me and Fuma-san, we're quite similar to our withdrawn personalities, and well, they do say that opposites bring out the best in one another."
I imagine so.
You have it written all over your face. I would suggest that you don't lose such composure around our fathers. You know about Fuma-san's situation, do you not?
From what he told me, what I remember, he was mentioning something that his situation with family was... As a player, I don't exactly remember, but yeah, he was saying that it's like not the best, and he was mostly training under his master.
Yes, he's a bit of a black sheep when it comes to the families, but still, just because he may not be desirable on that end doesn't mean that you shouldn't follow what your heart believes. I believe there's more to a person than their title or their status. If I thought that he would be a bad match, I wouldn't have mentioned him or Kogo-san. Both are not involved in this, but I feel when it comes to moving forward, that is the thing that you can do.
And I say yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, I even look at my distinction is like, yeah, I try to be down to earth person. I sometimes don't care that I'm from the family. I'm like, yeah, thanks. And I don't know how to bridge that topic, and I look like shoved slightly. So, just to know, do you? It might be different topic, but I don't know if you will be willing to talk about it. So, I don't want to bring something that you do not want to talk about. It's nice as it is, right?
Something that I don't want to talk about. She'll roll her understanding. I know what I want to see how delicate.
Yeah, sorry, I'm stumbling with words, but basically I'm trying to slightly suggest. I'm not gonna say go to Shin, but I will give him information what Shin told me, and I will leave up to her what she will do with it. That was my idea. But execution was 4.
All right, so she'll be like, when it comes to my own personal viewpoints, I am still going to use the summit that is coming up ahead to see if there are people I should reconnect with. I don't plan on getting married until I finish my tutelage at the academy. I should be 18 after that. And then I will work with Father as to who I'll marry with and how we move forward from that. You don't need to worry about it, Reiko.
And that wasn't exactly... And then I'm mutter and... Well, I will be, of course, on the summit too, so I'll be there. But as I said, not complicate, like say it easily. Like you know about the paths that you can take. I don't know if this information is okay or not, what it will give you, but I will just say it to you, and I will leave completely up to you what you will do with it. You can completely ignore it, etc. And then, like, first I show the scrapes of my card, and then I give a short version and explain what, and I don't care that she might not know about Shin. I just say that, yeah, Shin said something about...
She can't see him.
What? Sorry, I was talking, I didn't understand it. Does she punch me?
She'll
the shards.
She'll just kind of look at your hand and she'll be like, are you going to show me some sort of magic?
No, not directly. It's this card, as Shin said, they are barely magical, and it was something that he gave me during that, like this entire vision thing, but...
Vision? Shin? Is this the Shin truth? Have you come across any revelatory magic? Has the Kami spoken to you?
I mean, I'm not exactly sure what was it, but like what I'm trying to say, like there are these cards, you know, Arcana cards, and he said that some
Arcana cards. What is this Arcana?
Jesus, I'm bubbling so much, sorry. Yeah, sorry, I'm... Sorry, I was going somewhere with the Katsumi, but... and then I shake my head. I guess the... you know, learning material kinda overwhelmed me for a moment.
I have heard that you have a friend in the Imp of a library of sorts. Maybe you should stick to more traditional study materials. I heard that demon-infused materials can produce effects that you don't exactly anticipate.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if Fulbright would call me a friend, but... I mean, he was helpful in the library. And, anyways, yeah, just, if you ever desire to come there for looking for knowledge on your path, then you can say that you are from me.
She'll just kind of laugh and she'll be like, I turned it down the first time. I think I'll continue to turn it down. I believe that knowledge that would be relevant to who I am and what I want to do, it's all within the temple and within Ryujin's temple itself, if our own quaint temple isn't quite enough.
Okay, that's completely fine. Like, I'm trying to sound very, very supportive, and yeah, I guess, like, it's kind of like small chit chat, and then we close it off.
Right.
But yeah, I was trying to sound like really not overbearing, just throwing suggestions, not orders, not by margin.
I mean, Katsumi's going to head over to, even though there's no club, she's going to use the old hall to practice for, or study, kind of. Through, she does drama, so she'll use that to study.
Crap, I could have asked her. Never mind, I forgot about it.
She wouldn't accept your invite to go to the dorm because Ryu's there.
Unlucky.
Yeah. No, he's not.
He's not going to be there.
He's going to be there later.
Oh.
Yeah, she's touchy. Plus, she's kind of doing her own rehearsing. Study
No,
group for doing a drama with the study group.
Yeah, I'm just saying meta-wise you decline, but she wouldn't say because Ryu's there.
Okay.
You could roll understand.
I would definitely not.
Well, would Reiko even get that?
No, never.
That's the thing.
I wouldn't inquire about reasons. I was like, okay.
Yeah, no need to be pushy.
It was just a suggestion.
So I know
Have fun.
Rio was doing the round, so I'll go back to Rio. So for now, because it would have been the last room he would have checked. So for now, I'll go back to Misoka and Akira.
Kidnapped. Fucking fur around the fucking wall. What?
And can you roll me? You can use your mind's eye to calm yourself down, but can you roll me your diligence? The DC is very low. Okay. But I want to see like the extreme effort Akira will put into it.
That's
right.
Stepped up.
Diligence has stepped up. Oh, right.
Alright, you'll kind of see like Misoka's leg is in a cast and she's got crutches.
Whoa! What the fuck happened to you?
I had an epic battle worthy of a saga, she'll just say sarcastically.
Are you okay?
I'm living.
Yeah, but is it like okay living or is it shitty living?
It's a physical trauma. It's the least effective out of the 3 I could get.
Jesus Christ. Fuck you. That's a video game. Fucking she would speak like that. She's autistic. Sure.
She's using trauma in the.
I know, but you said out of 3 I could get. I'm just like Jesus.
That's the like magic thing.
Sure.
Like, you can hurt the mind, the body, and the soul. That's what
I know. It just made me laugh. Sorry. Anyway, right. Yeah, but that still sucks. You getting around fine?
If you're worried about the examinations, I don't need my legs for archery.
Good, a bit. I kind of got fucked for my last one, and it kind of sucked.
Well, Misoka doesn't.
Yeah.
She's like doing it, I'll be fine.
Yeah. Give her just a little check, making sure she's actually fine. Mostly out of her Kira's instinct to be like, oh no, a friend's injured.
Can you roll me a courage roll?
Oh, sure.
You feel like as you get closer to her leg, you kind of get the feeling like it's been blessed, TM. Like how your mum would go on about how the church gives these great things out, like paper and stuff.
Right. So wait, it's been blessed.
Yes.
Is that a good thing? I know.
Well, Akira's not a retard.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not
I'm
a good thing.
For good context, because I know that wouldn't be a good thing. I know, no shit. But I'm saying, yeah, Akira's not a retard. Okay, I'm just making sure, because I wasn't sure. So, you ran into some of those guys.
Yes, I did. No thanks to you, it seems.
Oh.
I mean, it's a dog-eat-dog world. You did what you had to do. I'm not going to blame you. I lost the fight. Well, I didn't lose. They retreated.
Right. I didn't think you were going to be involved in all of that.
You didn't think I was going to be involved? I wasn't going to let Naomi go in by herself.
Well, at the time, I thought Naomi was still in the still in the infirmary, so I didn't think she'd be involved either.
It seems that it seems that her loved one woke her up.
Right. So he got someone for, hostage, right? Okay, great, cool, awesome. Fuck.
I mean, I kind of dragged you out here because I want to know what's going on, and I don't think I don't think your presence would do any good for Naomi.
No, I wasn't going to see her.
I mean, the others he doesn't really have a personal connection to, but you.
Yeah, well, I would rather this didn't happen, but it's not like I could have just avoided everything.
Well, at least you can deal with the consequences.
Of course. Yeah, I'm not going to try to expect her to be fucking, not making a big deal of this. I walked into this telling her about it. She knew it would happen eventually. Didn't try to make it go behind her back. I told her I needed to stop him.
Alright, so you basically won the fight. She'll just kind of shrug.
Yeah, basically. Not every fight's a really fun one to win, but I had to get rid of that asshole. And even then, he's still out there somewhere.
If the church is hounding you, you ain't got much long to live.
Good.
Do you really think I'd take a reward from them anyway?
No. Sorry you got involved in this. Maybe my accents were a bit short-sighted.
If it's a fight against the church, I'm not one to say no.
Yeah, exactly. I just wish you'd gotten something out of it instead of getting something just as you were, out of it.
I do have something to ask, though.
Alright,
Why was Agata there?
Why was he there? He said he did something, and apparently he kind of came back with Kudlak. I was kind of out that night. I didn't really
my vantage point was well, I couldn't really get a good look at it since I took one of them on by myself. But he seemed to be playing both fields for a bit, and then switched sides.
He was there.
I thought you were in this together.
Yeah, I know. He likes to go out and do things, so others don't have to. At the end of the day, he tried to keep Naomi here, it sounds like. And he told me she's staying. I think he wanted to make sure nothing got out of control with the church.
And she'll just kind of adjust herself and be like, you can see why I'm confused. If you sent the Kresniks out to defeat the Kudlak, why would one of your group go and especially the leader of your group, go against the group decision?
Yeah.
What's going on? You don't have to tell me. It's not like I'm buddy.
To be honest, I don't know.
I think I have a reason to. And she'll just kind of point to her leg.
Yeah, you do. And I'll tell you what I've kind of gotten. I don't know. At this point, I was kind of... I would have preferred if they took care of him. Rio. She kind of shakes her head. He normally has a good reason for things. But...
You're not mad?
Yeah, I am.
You're just walking around buddy as if you just, you got the wrong flavor of ice cream you asked for.
Well, what am I supposed to do at this point? It's not as if I want to find a reason to be mad with my friend.
Well, you found a reason to get mad at Naomi.
I told her she could make a decision on that.
Just kind of feels like, you turned the cheek. Oh, God, that's a church saying. I take it back.
Yeah. Also, it's more about smacking someone in the face. Little known fact. You might like that one. Anyway. I don't know. Maybe if he hadn't stopped them, you and Naomi would have gotten in a worse situation.
I could have handled the situation. I was just surprised that the people who set it up were trying to stop it.
Right. Well, maybe that's what he thought. He didn't actually come with us when we went out to get the order. He said he'd be fine in my...
Inter-party conflict. That's a hoot. She'll just kind of do that whistle.
Yeah. He said he was fine with it when we got back. I guess he wasn't.
Well, let's just say that, judging from my recon, he's not exactly in the good boy books anymore.
No, I don't think he would be.
Have you guys spoken to Aoki?
No. I bet we kind of caused a mess for him.
I need him to be stable for my own good.
You're taking his hair.
Yes, if he loses any of the innocence, then it becomes less effective.
That's so creepy sounding.
Well, what do you want me to do? Kill people?
No, I don't. I'm just saying. Come on. I just had to break my face first. I just had to say it. I was gonna think it the whole time. Okay. Anyway.
I would have thought like peace-loving or maybe you're not a peace-loving hippie anymore, considering what you did was pretty brutal. But you know,
everyone has their limits, all right? It was a personal one.
Yeah. So I do have something that, well, since you owe me and all, I do have something I want to ask.
Right. Go ahead.
Have you told Hamada? Seeing that sniveling kid just like rot in his own festering dark deal is disgusting.
Haven't really told him yet because he kind of runs away from me whenever I try to.
You got long legs, you can catch him.
You'd be surprised. But yeah. Should I, send him your way sometime?
Not my way. The other one's way.
I don't want to put more responsibility on him.
She'll just kind of give you that deadpan look.
Well, what do you mean?
What, did you have to slaughter some goats for it to happen? Like, what he does, nobody else can do that, Akira.
He's still holding on to it.
Is it affected him?
He didn't know.
So maybe you are as ignorant. I thought maybe you guys knew what you were doing since it was so clean cut. There's no trace of it left within you. None. Nada.
Yeah, yeah.
And she'll just kind of do like a finger snap and the needle will appear in her hand. Like, you know how something has like a fog that settles?
Yeah.
She'll just kind of settle around her hand. She'll be like, this thing, I can't get rid of the dark deal entirely with this. I can only set it back to stage 1.
But you can get rid of it completely.
Yes.
By holding on to it.
Yes. That's why it's so incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fair. I was planning on talking to him about it, but I don't really exactly think it'd be fair if I told Amato of at least consulting him first.
I'm not saying you don't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I literally feel ill inside when I see Hamato.
Oh,
you don't have to
Me
deal
too.
with that every day.
I have to feel ill for other reasons, but yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'll get working on talking to Rio and maybe him about it.
Good. I'll be out of commission for a while. I can't exactly hunt people down if I can barely walk.
Sorry.
It's fine.
it's still pretty shitty of me.
She'll just kind of be like, you do realize I was trying to guilt trip you for my own benefit. I don't really think it's your fault entirely. Jeez.
Oh! Well, that's your prerogative, I guess. She kind of looks a bit embarrassed. Sorry.
Sometimes you have that sniveling, pathetic look on your face as if somebody just kicked your water ball over like you're a puppy.
I don't like making people too upset anymore. Not like I can't, but... I feel like every time I talk with some people, I can say something that might damage our friendship forever, and I don't want to do that all the time. You know? I just want to say...
I don't get too close to people so that friendships can be ruined.
Yes. You live a very cool and aloof lifestyle, Ahsoka. I'm aware.
I mean, I guess that's it.
Right. Well...
You want me to be a nice DM?
Huh? What'd
So yes.
you say? Yeah.
Didn't you want to mention something to her?
Mention something to Ahsoka? Yeah. So, talk about Ryu with her? Yeah.
Not the Ryu thing.
What was the thing I was supposed to talk with her about? Can you...
Singing.
Oh my fucking god. See, in character I forgot if she knew about that or not. Sorry, my bad.
I mean, Craig mentioned it.
Alright, cool. Thank you, sorry. I wasn't sure how much she knew about that. My bad. Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to help Ryu, you can always bring that up as well. I was talking about the singing.
Yeah, nah. I meant both.
It's a different conversation, so...
I had to get to them, yeah. So, hey, still on that topic, though, about the deal and all of that. So, you think you might be able to talk with Ryu about helping him with his? I mean, like last time, he kind of just went in by himself and didn't really know how to do it, and you saw how that ended up.
You wanted me to be his mother? You want me to change his diapers?
No, but do you think maybe you could at least give him, like, some advice or something how to do it? Deal with it, in the way you're doing it. I mean, I'm not exactly asking you to share your weird hair cake with him, but just maybe help him sort it out a little bit so it doesn't get into the same mess it did last time.
Alright, so I'll roll her intuition in public. Because, she's not going to be like, yeah, I'm going to help.
Yeah, obviously, no shit, I'm just asking.
Okay, she.
What do you mean the NPC won't do something for me, Jess? I'm the player character.
So her intuition's a D10. Okay.
You're a smart cookie, Majoko.
Alright, and she'll be like, and she'll just kind of stare at you, and she'll be like, there might be something in it for me.
Yeah? You think so?
Yes, I believe so.
Something I need to give or something you'll gain from him?
If you don't have one, I can't exactly gain one, can I? But the potential is still there. Why you don't have it, I don't know.
Right.
Gonna give a roll understanding.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. Understanding or any Ahsoka thing?
You'll have your full modifier for it.
My full modifier?
Yeah, it's at a rank 6.
Oh, okay, cool.
Woo! You get the sensation, like, I guess Akira would feel like she'd want to. She get the sensation of Shin talking about the Arcana, about getting the cards and stuff, and about the guys having them.
She wants a card out of him.
No, it's what she said is that I don't know why you don't have one, but you have the potential.
Oh, okay, I got you. You know about those?
And she'll just do a knowing smirk.
Yeah, Pepe smile. Ah. So you want to grow potential, so you can take a card from him.
She'll just kind of be like, "Are you an idiot?"
I might be. I'm making a lot of guesses with half information.
You guys don't have one, and that's the curious part.
Oh.
You're like, imagine if somebody set up like a business, like that's all primed to make a profit, and then they never get it started.
Oh, so you want to know why there isn't one?
Yes.
All right.
And she'll just kind of like stare intensely at you, and she'll be like, "Especially you."
Especially me?
Hmm.
Oh.
You seem more of the type that would be more suitable.
Wow. Please lay on the compliments a bit more. But why exactly would that be?
Because you're the person who goes out and gets things.
Ah, good. Well, if you think, there might be a chance you'd want to look into and figure out why, I might have something that could help. Considering I could ask a favor of you, and maybe it'll lead to something.
And she'll just be like, I can use Takunaku.
Oh. But don't you want to know why I don't have one?
She'll be like, it would be foolish for me not to use opportunities if they're given to me.
Okay. Can you teach me how to sing?
She'll just be like she did. Like she'll just look like she didn't hear it exactly.
Soga? Soup-chan?
You want to what?
Sing. Better.
I don't think you'd exactly work as a Disney princess.
I'm not going for the full way, but I at least need it for one part of that. It's kind of got something to do with something that works with my she just like tugs at her hair, jeans. I kind of need to learn how to sing.
You have a heirloom?
Yeah, that's exactly what he called it. Man, you are up to date on everything.
You're not fully Japanese.
No, it's not a Japanese one.
Interesting.
See, I'm just full of surprises.
I suppose that could be worth my while. I've done my research into the old ones.
Old ones?
I would figure you'd know more about it, considering you're friends with Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh, families.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an obvious one. I'm off my game today. So
I know you ever on it.
Has on and off seasons. I'm on it when I'm on it.
I see.
Delighted. Anyway, yeah, so you'll give me a couple lessons, maybe?
Give me a C.
C? Hold on, let me do a Kira roll to see if she has any fucking idea. And I'll just fuck my life away. She does have Kappa. That's one of the notes, right?
Yes.
should Akira try? Should I do a roll?
Yeah, but you'd have like a -3 to your expression roll.
Alright. Let's see. I think expression. Let me make sure. Fucking breaks the glass. It's like that's happen. Expression's D8. Unlucky. Yeah!
Dog's howl.
I should have called
You're
it.
bleeding.
And she'll just kind of she'll be like, Jesus fucking Christ.
I didn't know what to do.
You don't fucking screech at me. If you don't know how to get to the pits, you could have told me.
Okay, I didn't want to seem like I didn't know what I was doing, so I did something without knowing what I was doing. Okay.
Have you never sung a song in your life? Maybe it would have been like national security. Maybe you have a restraining order.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
I think I might have perforated my eardrum.
I'm sorry. Come on. I didn't mean to. It just kind of happened.
Jesus Christ. Maybe it's not worth it.
Hey, if my voice can damage you, maybe it's really good if harnessed correctly.
And singing is part of your healing?
Yeah.
Maybe you are mistaken.
No, that's what I said. The first time.
You'll never be good.
Yeah. Getting used to that.
When it comes to your voice, it's something that you're born with. Training can only soften it to a point.
Well, you know, it's supposed to be mostly for animals, so maybe the high pitches, like the low frequencies, we can barely hear.
For animals?
Yeah. It's an Irish thing.
Well, that's certainly respectable then. And she'll just kind of cross her arms and smile.
Good. I thought you'd think so.
Why did
It's
you think
something
that?
to do with understanding them. I can already speak cat, so the singing's more of connecting to the ones I think that I won't be able to fully speak to.
And I guess she'll just start moving forward and she'll be like, take me to your master then.
Okay, I kind of, can we do this another take? Because I'm kind of supposed to have met up with Shizuka and,
Are you serious about this or not?
Don't try to guilt trip me into this, please.
I'm not trying to guilt trip you.
Yes, I'm serious, but come on.
I guess it'll be after the Christmas break then.
If you don't mind, yeah. Think of it as, building up anticipation.
I think of it as deflecting.
Well, you're allowed to. She just crosses her arms. I have to put my foot down sometimes. I can't keep breaking my promises. I'm already gonna be a bit late.
If Naomi saw me talking to you, do you think I was the traitor as well?
Well, then I shouldn't keep you here, then. Maybe after Christmas things will ease down a bit, and we won't have to dance around each other.
Shimoda and Garashi may be sitting the uncomfortable fence, but I won't do that.
That's fine.
But since you have useful information to me, I won't block you out. I'm not an idiot.
Right.
Naomi can be overly emotional, but, well, I can respect that you won the fight.
Thanks. Very hollow thanks, but thanks.
Besides, who else is going to look out for her if the demon that was cannot?
What'd you say? Sorry, I just didn't understand.
Who else is going to look after her if you took away the person who was her vanguard?
Right. Jesus. Yeah. Thanks. Make sure she's okay. Of course.
She still doesn't know it was me, but I don't do it for the credit.
Yeah, you're a big softy at heart, and I won't tell anyone.
Good. Otherwise, I might have to erase the memory. She'll just kind of smile.
Oh, erase the memory. Not get rid of me this time. That's nice.
Yes, murder is a crime on Earth.
Oh, yeah. You're always practical. Alright. Thanks for everything. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Oh,
that's bad.
that's bad. Ooh. Bad.
Fix it as in like get the duct tape out or what?
Unlucky.
I guess just find a solution that will make it work.
The final solution.
Oh, he can't hear me if it's broken.
Yeah, he wrote some time ago that he can't hear anything.
I guess people go spend the rest of Saturday studying then, right?
Probably for the most part.
I guess that's the plan, yeah.
Yeah, and also it's getting to the point where I need to head out too soon.
Alright. Fair enough. I will wait for I guess we'll wait for
Richard.
Neb to fix his stuff, yeah, because it was mainly his scene.
I did still want to talk to Suzuki at one point, but yeah.
Alright.
Or I got jumped by Misoko.
I don't know if you want to deal with it as a scene or not. Raph getting the papers from the magic teacher, so I don't know if you just want to say he goes and does it, or if you want to make that into a scene.
Maybe you can just go and get it.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
cool
just
with
like
that.
yes.
Yeah, I pretty much I didn't figure it would be anything major, but I thought I'd just check.
Yeah, I think I was gonna borrow that shit too from the fucking place. I think she technically already did with the laptop and shit she got.
Yeah, that probably works out of it.
Yeah, that's probably
Kira
what.
doesn't have like I mean, can she afford a $1,000 computer?
I mean, at this point, I think she has enough, but I think she was borrowing the school one from before, so that could just be what her borrow is for like school equipment. So I guess she already is. Very cool.
I mean, out of curiosity, the question,
Actually, I figured it out. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
You can
Figured
go borrow
what?
something else if you want.
Oh, okay. Alright, she will. Borrow some player strategy guides or whatever. Borrow a fucking, like, oh, I bet it's like a fucking, like, I bet it's like one of the fucking, what are they fucking called? What am I thinking of? USB stick things. What are those fucking things called? My artistic... Yeah, thumb drive. Those things. Of, like, fucking streamer VODs. That'd be like aggregated pro player play that you should watch.
Yeah, annotated ones, because I'll
Yeah, like the reviewed ones. Yeah, like
Jack's breakdown.
Yeah, the breakdown. Those things are real good, dude. What are those fucking called? Is that just called breakdown or whatever? He did one on a foot. Breakdown, dude. Dude, that's such a good song. Holy fuck. Shining justice never.
Question, just...
Yeah.
Will there be a problem if we, like, as we wait for Neb, so we can switch us to door map so we can add the hours? Or...
Yeah, we can count our hours on what we're doing. That's a good idea.
So, how many hours we get from, like, this
Saturday?
From today, like,
For power.
I want you guys to do roll to see how efficient your studying is. So I'll give you more points based on how well you roll.
What kind of
You know
roll?
what I mean?
Also, we're assist.
All right, so what do we roll?
It'll be like a normal complicated roll.